Okay, dude. I just woke up. It's okay. We still have about 2 hours, but I forgot that my daughter brought homework. And I think they've given back their tests. Or hopefully they just... Do you have homework? Not her actual name. I just realized that this is all of the subjects. And she got a perfect score. Hooray. Okay, so this is the book that I'm reading right now. It's Horrid by Katrina Leno. And it actually says up here is, when she was good, she was very, very good. When she was bad, she was horrid. And I know this rhyme, not from childhood, but from when my children were watching, I think it's called Mother Goose Club. Yeah, so I heard that. And the beginning of the book, the first line is, she couldn't remember the first book she had eaten. And I was like, whoa, okay, catching me off guard right from the very first page. But I thought it was like, you know, eating a book metaphorically. But then as I go ahead and read, it turns out she's literally eating books. So right from the beginning, we get a sense that this girl is not right. The main story is she and her mom, they are moving from California to Maine after her father dies of a heart attack. And so they get into this debt. They had to move to the ancestral house of Ruth, who is the mother. So Jane is the high schooler. I think she's a senior or a junior. And Ruth is her mom. So I started reading this last night, and I'm glad that I was captured immediately. So I read up to 24 pages. I think what triggered her starting to eat the books is she was angry about something. And instead of the typical response of, you know, typically people would cut themselves, right? She started eating pages of her book. Till it was just like cover and cover, and then she said it's just air in between. So she takes a page, rips it, and eats it. And it takes a span of like time. Of course she doesn't eat it all at once, but in a span of like several months, she's gonna eat a book. I want to get myself The Life of a Showgirl CD. Hello. Yeah, because I want to use the CD player of this car, which I never use. It has an aux cord, but my iPhone doesn't have that. I mean, I could connect my phone, but it's just a bit of a hassle if I have to connect it all the time. Salute to every single person who knows how to drive a stick shift. Because I cannot take the anxiety of having to move the change gears, you know? I cannot be bothered. Okay, so we are 7 minutes early, and hence why I will wait for a bit, because I don't want to get there too early and she's not there yet. Though I am parking legally on someone else's parking. So main character is smelling roses, and the mom's like, I don't smell any roses. And then later on they see a garden, and this place is supposed to be abandoned, but apparently all of the plants, the flowers, they seem like they're well kept. So obviously that is strange. But I saw a light upstairs. Are you trying to scare me?
Mom, come here, let's go.
No, I'm not trying to scare you. I saw a light and I saw you at the window.
Mom, come here, let's
I didn't even go upstairs.
Mom, let's go.
Okay, we got a bit closer now, and I'm just waiting for the sign. Now, actually, there are still... oh, It's already 2:15. Okay, so they might be coming out anytime soon. The anxiety. But I'm so glad I'm last in line because then I'm not pressured to move for the person in the back. Okay, here is why I am nervous. I mean, I wasn't thinking of doing this beforehand. It's because they have a sign there that says strictly observe 30-second rule, loading and unloading. But I guess since it's not 7 a.m., it's okay to take your time.
Mom, is that
Well, 7 a.m. you're dropping off your kid. But picking the kids up, there's not a lot of cars, so I guess that's why it's okay.
I did it school and we are war. Like Good job what you did today. That was
You can call me honey if you want. You can send it when you want. You give it different meaning, cause you mean it when you talk. But you touch my face, redefine all those blues.
That's my favorite part. To redefine all those blues. And that melody, that part of Honey. Dude, Honey is so underrated. All the idiots who are not appreciating Honey. Fools. Absolute fools. Okay, no school today, but I have some errands to do, and also I have to buy some medicine for Yan because
give me that truck.
I think it's necessary for her to have. I mean, well, the doctor said. Okay. And I'm 30% through Horrid. Okay, so there is really this sense of horror that's going on, but I'm not really scared. It's more of being creeped out. She's seeing things in the house that would suggest that there's someone else. Like, she says she sees a hand on the window. The lights go on and off, and it wasn't her mom. But her mom was like, no, impossible. Okay, it's just your imagination. It's just your grief because your dad passed away, and this is how it's manifesting. You're seeing things. Yeah, can you hear that cough? That's been going on for weeks, even after. Oh, she got better, and then it disappeared, and then it came back. And I'm starting to think that maybe it's related to her being exposed to school every day. There's a new cold every week. Look, she insists to carry the vegetables. And she's singing cancer. Okay, let's go get yogurt. Okay, so I have just finished Horrid by Katrina Leno. Unfortunately, it's 2 stars because there were a lot of things. Like, towards the middle, it was sort of repetitive. It's like, this is a haunted house. She's hearing things. Her mom is not believing her. It's that, and then there's also this obsession with roses, or like, not obsession, but she keeps on smelling the roses. And also there's drama at school. It's like sort of the same thing, but especially the things moving around the house, and only she can hear it. Noticing things, hearing things, but only she can hear this. So it was getting frustrating because, like, is this a ghost story? Okay, the cover is so gorgeous, and it's such a shame that this book did not deliver for me. Also, there was a talk about a journal, and I was like, oh yes, a journal. You know, you go into this house that is your sort of like an ancestral house, right? And then you find a journal and you don't bother reading it. Why? Especially if it's a journal of someone who's already dead. Of course, if it's a journal of someone who's still alive, then it's not ethical. But I think if someone's already dead, you can read their journals, right? And also, the ending seemed a bit rushed. Okay, there was the reveal. It started picking up. Okay, so it was slow, like 30 to 75% through. It was slow. slow, repeating the same things over and over. And then from 80%, 85%, let's say, it started speeding up too fast. Like, I think the twist reveal was like over here. And then how were you gonna wrap that up with this amount remaining of pages? Like, it just didn't work. And is it because it sounded YA? No, it didn't actually sound YA, but it's just the pacing was off. And yeah, I just didn't like it. Plain and simple. So, too bad. But could this have been, if I read this at a better time, would I have liked it? It's possible, but highly unlikely. There's just something about the pacing is really wrong. Yeah. Spending too much time on the haunted house when I'm over it. Okay? I'm over it. If the haunted house business was just like for a single chapter or two, it's fine. But it's like 40% of the book. And I get it, okay? The house is being haunted. But I was more interested in the aftermath. And the aftermath was like 5 pages long. Okay, so that's it for this video.